Take a slow breath in through the nose and let it out softly through the mouth. Allow the chest to relax, the shoulders to loosen, the jaw to rest. This time is for the heart. Many carry quiet aches that are hard to put into words. There can be a sense of waiting, a question that keeps floating. Will love meet me? There can be a pull of old memories, the ones that taught caution, the ones that made the body hold tight. All of this belongs, and all of this can settle. It is gentle to say, I am here for my own heart. When the mind softens and the body feels held, the heart begins to hear a kinder message. The message is, love is not a prize to chase. Love is a natural flow that rises from a kind inner world and reaches outward. The more peace that is given to the self, the easier it is for love to find a door that is already open. There is no need to force anything today. This is a soft beginning. Let the breath be slow and easy. Place a hand lightly on the chest and sense the warmth there. This simple touch signals to the body that it is safe. Safety is the soil where love grows well. Speak gently inside. I am safe to open in small, kind ways. When the body knows safety, thoughts become steadier. Emotions move like water, not like storms. The heart learns a steady beat of trust. There is no rush. The heart opens on a timeline that respects the whole being. In this moment, there is only kindness. Feel the support beneath the feet. Feel the rhythm of breath. Feel the quiet space in the mind that widens with each exhale. If the mind brings up past moments, meet them with care. The goal is not to argue with what once happened. The goal is to soothe what was left holding on. Whisper inward, I am kind to the parts of me that still feel tender. If a single tear forms, it is welcome. Tears carry old tension away. If a smile forms, it is welcome too. Smiles show that the body is remembering ease. If nothing comes, that is also fine. Presence itself is medicine. Anyone can practice presence. It asks for no special skill, only a choice to be gentle. Let the breath guide a small practice. Breathe in for a count of 4, hold for a count of 2, breathe out for a count of 6. Do this 3 times. Lengthening the exhale tells the nervous system that it may rest. After the 3rd round, simply sit with the feeling of being supported by the chair, the floor, the earth. Notice the quiet space that grows when the mind is not made to sprint. This space invites new thought, new belief, new story. It says, I am open to love that is easy on my body and peaceful in my mind. Let that line float through like a soft breeze. There may be a little voice that worries. What if love takes too long? Offer it a calmer truth. When the inner world feels safe, timing starts to work in kind ways. The body is tuned to a gentle signal, and life can match that signal. There is no chasing here. There is a steady welcome. When love arrives, it feels like a natural step, not a sudden leap. The body recognizes it as familiar because it matches the kindness already living inside. If impatience rises, it can be met with a softer practice. Place the hand on the heart again and say, I am learning patience that protects my peace. Patience is not waiting in pain. Patience is resting in trust. Affirmations can be used like warm tea on a cool day, sipped slowly, not rushed. Let 1 or 2 lines sit in the heart. I treat myself with care. I am worthy of respect and joy. These words do not need to be shouted or repeated without end. They need to be felt. Feeling grows in silence. Feeling grows in breath. Feeling grows in simple acts of kindness toward the self. A glass of water, a walk in fresh air, a tidy corner of space that feels like home. Each small act tells the body, you matter. The heart hears this and begins to soften. If tension is in the shoulders, invite a small release. Roll them back and down. If the brow is tight, smooth it with the fingertips. If the stomach is clenched, breathe into the belly until it softens a little. These small signals add up. They tell the whole being that it is not under threat. When threat fades, love has room to move. Love does not fight for a place in a tense body. Love flows into a body that is ready to receive. This is why today is gentle, because gentleness prepares the home inside. Let a few more soft lines float through and land where they wish. I am easy to be with. My presence is kind. I welcome tender joy. Pause after each line, long enough to feel even a hint of truth. The mind does not need to be fully convinced. It needs to be willing. Willingness is enough. With willingness, the door opens a little wider each day. There is no need to measure progress. The heart does not grow by measurement. The heart grows by care. Today's opening is simply this: a safe place inside where love is not a demand but a welcome. A safe place where the body loosens, the breath deepens, and the mind offers kind words. In this safe place, a new path takes shape. The path is quiet and it is strong. It leads to love that feels like home. Stay here for another slow breath in and a slow breath out. Say softly inside, I am ready to learn a gentle way. Let the body receive this message. There is nothing more to do for now. The heart has heard. There is a simple sentence that can open the door to love in a very clean, steady way. One sentence, spoken once with full presence, is often more powerful than many words spoken while tense or distracted. It is not the number of times that changes the pattern. It is the depth of belief carried in the body when the words are said. The sentence is this: I allow healthy, joyful love to meet me now in perfect ways. These words are soft, yet strong. They do not push. They do not beg. They allow. They open the space for love that is kind, and they set a standard that honors the heart. Let's look gently at what each part brings to you. I allow means the gate is open from the inside. There is no forcing, no gripping. Allowing is a form of trust. It dissolves the urge to chase and turns the attention back to the inner world. Healthy, joyful love sets the quality. It says love is not chaos. It is not pain. It is not an up and down that shakes the body. It is steady, caring, and alive with joy. To meet me now brings the message into the present. It is not about late arrivals or far-off hopes. It is about readiness in this moment. In perfect ways, hands timing and form to a wise order that understands what fits your life, your peace, and your growth. This last part takes the strain away. It allows love to arrive through paths that respect the whole of you. This sentence is not a spell or a trick. It is a clear signal. It works when the body and the mind send the same message. That is why it matters when and how it is said. Speak it only once in a moment of calm. Not while upset, not while scrolling through thoughts, not while the body is tight. Give it a clean, still space. Take a few quiet breaths, soften the face, let the shoulders drop, and place a hand on the heart. When the body feels steady, speak the sentence slowly. After the last word, pause for 3 full breaths. Let the words settle. Let them soak in. Some may wonder if saying it only once is enough. The answer rests in how the body receives it. If the body feels aligned, if the chest feels open, if the breath is smooth, if there is a sense of peace, the message has landed. Repeating it right away can signal worry, and worry asks the body to brace. One calm, clear signal is kinder. If later in the day the mind wants reassurance, offer a softer line that does not try to redo the moment. A gentle choice is, I trust the good I have welcomed. This carries the same spirit without trying to push the door again. It helps to treat this sentence like a welcome light on the porch of the heart. The light does not need to flash. It stays steady. It lets love know that the house is open and peaceful. Steadiness tells life, I am sure about the quality of love I will accept. With that sureness, the body does not reach forward into fear. It rests and lets love reach in. This rest is not laziness. It is a deep kind of wisdom that many hearts have forgotten. Rest says, the love I welcome also welcomes me. That is the kind of love that lasts. Before speaking the sentence, there can be a small inner check. Ask quietly inside, do I feel calm enough to mean these words? If the answer feels like a soft yes, perhaps a warmth in the chest or a relaxed belly, then it is a good time. If there is a no, or if the body feels stirred up, give a few breaths more. Do a simple ease practice. Breathe in through the nose for 4, hold for 2, and breathe out through the mouth for 6. Repeat this gentle rhythm a few times. Calm is not far away. Calm is a door the breath knows how to open. Once the sentence is spoken, daily choices can keep it alive. Choose one small act that matches the quality of healthy, joyful love. Drink water with care. Spend 10 minutes clearing a small area at home. Step into fresh air. Offer a kind word to the self in the mirror. I treat you well. These acts do not replace the sentence. They support it. They tell the body, we mean what we said. This builds trust inside. Trust is the bridge that love walks across when it comes to meet you. If doubt visits, it can be soothed without undoing the practice. Doubt often comes from old stories that tried to keep the heart safe. Thank the doubt for its effort and then guide it gently. We are choosing a kinder way now. There is no need to fight the mind. It grows quiet when it is heard. Keep the body relaxed as this is said. Keep the breath soft. The calm tone keeps the message clear. Let the sentence sit in the heart like a seed planted in rich soil. Seeds do not need to be pulled up to check on them. They need water, light, and steady care. The water is your breath. The light is your kindness. The steady care is your daily choices that match the love you welcome. When the seed is tended, it knows what to do. The right sprout shows at the right time. The right door opens on the right day. The right meeting happens when it will bring peace as well as joy. This is what "in perfect ways" means. The shape of love matches the shape of a life that is already becoming kind. Say the sentence once when calm. I allow healthy, joyful love to meet me now in perfect ways. Let it settle. Trust that a clear message has been sent to every part of you. Trust that life knows how to answer a clear message. Let each breath after that be a soft yes to the love that knows how to find you. The reason once can work so well is simple. The body believes what the body can feel. When many words are spoken while tense, the body receives a mixed message. The mind says, yes, love, but the body says, no, danger. Mixed signals make the heart wait. A single clear message, sent when calm, becomes a match between mind and body. This match is called congruence. Congruence tells the nervous system, we are safe and open. Safety plus openness is a strong signal. Life answers strong signals. Think of congruence like a gentle rhythm in a song. When the beat in the heart and the beat in the mind line up, the whole being moves together. If the rhythm is off, tight shoulders, clenched jaw, shallow breath, repeating the words grows more tension instead of ease. So we slow down first. We let the breath lengthen. We let the face soften. We let the chest rise and fall like a quiet tide. Then, when the inner rhythm feels steady, we speak. Words said in this state sink in. They do not float away. A simple way to check congruence is with a calm scale from 0 to 10. 0 means very tense. 10 means deeply settled. Aim for a 6, 7, or 8 before speaking the core sentence. If the number is lower, gift yourself a minute of care. Place the hand on the heart and breathe. Roll the shoulders back and down. Unclench the hands. Rest the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Let the eyes soften. With each breath, ask gently, how calm am I now? The number often rises with a few kind breaths. This small pause can make a big difference because it tells the body that love is not a demand. It is an invitation. The body speaks in sensations, a warm chest, a soft belly, a slow breath. These are signs of yes. A tight throat, a cold feeling in the stomach, a sharp breath. These are signs to wait a moment longer. There is no right or wrong here. There is only listening. Listening to the body builds trust within. Trust tells the mind, we do not need to push. When pushing stops, the heart unfolds. When the heart unfolds, love finds a soft place to land. Chasing often comes from fear. It says, if I do not push, I will be missed. Yet the heart is not meant to run. The heart is meant to receive. Receiving is not passive. It is a powerful state where the inner world becomes a match to the love being welcomed. In receiving, daily choices line up with peace, kind self-talk, restful sleep, hydration, food that nourishes, a walk that brings the mind back to the body. These choices form a steady foundation. Love looks for that steadiness. It settles where there is steadiness. Affirmations can support congruence when used with care. A few helpful lines are, it is safe to slow down. My body understands love. I trust my inner timing. Speak one line slowly and notice the body's answer. If the body loosens, the line is landing. If the body tightens, choose a gentler line or return to breath. The goal is not to pile on words. The goal is to match words to the state of the body so that both send the same message. That is how change becomes natural. Another small practice strengthens congruence. Sit with both feet on the ground and the spine supported. Place one palm on the heart and the other on the belly. Inhale through the nose and feel the belly rise under the hand. Exhale through the mouth and feel the belly fall. Do this 5 times. Then add a soft inner cue, open heart, soft belly. The body learns through repetition of states, not just repetition of sentences. Each time this calm state is practiced, it becomes easier to find. When it is time to speak the core sentence, the body is already in a state that says yes. It also helps to release the habit of checking for results too often. Constant checking pulls the body into a small alert. It whispers, maybe nothing is happening, and the body braces. Instead, choose to notice small signs of warmth in daily life. A kind smile, a peaceful moment, a helpful step that appears. Note them without grasping. A quiet line can be added when a kind moment happens. I see the good meeting me. This builds a felt sense that life is already moving in gentle ways. That felt sense keeps the body open. There may be days when calm feels far away. On those days, choose the smallest kind act and let that be enough. Drink a glass of water with full attention. Sit by a window and breathe for 1 minute. Tidy a small surface. Speak one gentle line to the mirror. I care about you. These are not tasks to please an idea of perfection. They are simple anchors that return the body to safety. Safety first, then openness, then the sentence, then rest. This is the rhythm. Let's place a few supportive lines here that can be used only as needed, not all at once. I am present. I am kind to myself. Peace is growing in me. I welcome respect. Each line is simple. Each line is enough. When said in a calm state, a single line can shift the whole day. Choose one and let it carry you. If the body responds with a soft breath or a loosening in the chest, stay with that feeling. That feeling is the sign that congruence is forming. Over time, speaking the core sentence once in calm becomes a trusted ritual. The body comes to expect peace when those words are said. The mind learns that there is no need to repeat them many times. The heart celebrates by softening into trust. Trust is quiet, and it is strong. It keeps you steady while life arranges kind meetings and gentle timings. The shape of love that arrives will reflect the peace you have chosen. The more you keep your inner world kind and steady, the more life knows how to answer. If a day comes when the urge to push returns, meet it with kindness. Say softly, "Pressure is not needed. Breathe." Place a hand on the heart. Let the urge pass like a cloud. Clouds do not have to be chased away. They move on their own. Under the cloud, the sky of your being is clear and wide. That wide sky is where love hears your signal best. One calm message carries far. One clear yes opens many doors. When mind and body agree, the world hears you. Let the agreement grow inside you. Let it guide your words, your breath, and your small daily acts. In this way, love arrives without delay, not because it is pushed, but because you became the perfect welcome for it. Begin with the body because the body is the doorway. Settle the feet on solid ground and let the toes spread inside the shoes or on the floor. Allow the ankles to soften, the knees to unlock, the hips to rest in their sockets. Let the spine rise like a gentle stem, not stiff, not slumped. Rest one palm over the heart and one palm over the belly. Feel the warmth of the hands. Feel the rise and fall under the palms. Breathing in through the nose, let air fill the belly first, then the ribs, then the chest. Breathing out through the mouth, let the chest soften, the ribs quiet, the belly fall. Count in at 4, pause at 2, and out at 6. Repeat this easy wave for a few rounds, enough to sense a shift from alert to ease. The body understands when something kind is happening. The jaw loosens, the eyes soften, the forehead smooths. This is the language of safety, and safety is the soil where real change takes root. Keep the shoulders low and wide. Roll them gently backward, as if making space for the heart to breathe. Relax the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Allow the breath to move slower than the thoughts. Each long exhale tells the nervous system it is safe. The body believes tone more than text. It believes breath more than ideas. A settled body allows the mind to hear a kinder message. Place attention on the spots that feel calm, even if they are small. It might be the warmth under the palm, the steady beat in the chest, the cushion under the legs, or the quiet between breaths. Let these small islands of comfort spread a little. Stay with them as if tending soft embers. They grow with care. Invite a small scan from head to toe. Begin at the crown. Notice any tightness and let it slip down with each exhale. Move to the brow and eyes. Let them rest in their sockets. Move to the cheeks and jaw. Unlock the teeth so they do not touch. Move to the neck and throat. Imagine space there so air can pass freely. Move to the shoulders. Picture them dropping away from the ears. Move to the arms and hands. Notice a gentle tingling in the palms. Move to the chest. Feel the heart under the hand, steady and loyal. Move to the belly. Allow it to rise and fall like a soft tide. Move to the hips and thighs. Let them be heavy and supported. Move to the knees and calves. Thank them for holding weight all day. Move to the feet. Feel the ground as a friend. As the scan finishes, pause and breathe. This is inner safety. It does not erase life. It gives life a softer place to land. Add a simple cue to link heart and belly. On the inhale, say inside, open. On the exhale, say inside, soft. Repeat for a minute. Open, brings the heart forward in a kind way. Soft lets the belly relax its guard. When heart and belly agree, the whole being feels congruent. Many think love is only a thought or only a feeling. Love also needs a body that can hold it without bracing. This gentle rhythm teaches the body to stay open while feeling safe, which is the perfect welcome for healthy affection and care. Now bring attention to small signals that say yes. Warmth spreading in the chest is a yes. A quiet sigh that comes without being forced is a yes. A relaxed belly is a yes. A slow blink is a yes. When these green lights appear, it is easier to take in supportive words. Say softly, "It is safe for me to feel calm." Pause. Let it settle. Then, "My body knows how to relax." Pause. Let it settle. Then, "Peace sits well in me." The words are simple, but the timing matters. Safety received in the body lets the mind stop searching outside for rescue. It brings strength back home. For some, stillness feels unfamiliar. If stillness brings jitters, keep the body busy in soft ways. Press the feet into the ground as if making a strong print, then release. Squeeze the hands into fists for 2 seconds, then let go. Move the head slowly side to side as if saying a gentle no to tension. These small patterns use the body to tell the nervous system that life is steady right now. When the jitter quiets, return to hand over heart and belly and breathe again. The practice is simple and not harsh. It asks for presence, not perfection. A small ritual may help. Choose a corner or spot that feels tender and quiet. It could be a chair, a cushion, or a space near a window. Place one caring object there, a folded cloth, a small plant, a stone from a walk, or a candle that stays unlit. This object stands for kindness. Each time the practice begins, place a hand on the object for a brief moment and think, "I am safe to open in small, kind ways." Then sit and breathe. Repetition builds trust. The body recognizes the cue and settles more quickly with each day. Close this part with a short pattern that seals the feeling. Inhale through the nose for 4, hold for 2, exhale through the mouth for 8, as if fogging a mirror. Do 3 rounds. On the last exhale, allow the shoulders to melt. Whisper inside, "Safety lives in me." Sit for a few heartbeats and feel the truth of that line, even if it is small. Small truth is still truth. Safety is the home where love will return. Inner safety says yes to love without fear and yes to the self without judgment. From here, letting go becomes possible. Old stories can keep the heart guarded even when the mind says it wants to open. They did not start as enemies. They began as a shield. Honor the shield for what it tried to do, and then set it down so arms can receive, not only defend. Begin by breathing in for 4, holding for 2, and exhaling for 6. Take a pen and paper. Write these 3 prompts at the top. What hurt is asking to be seen? What belief tells me love is far or hard? What kindness can replace it? There is no need for fancy language. Short lines are enough. Let the hand move, even if slowly. If tears come, they are a warm wash for tired roots. If no tears come, the quiet is still healing. Write a simple sentence to the heart. "Thank you for keeping me safe when I needed it." Place a hand on the page. Feel the weight of the palm as a sign of presence. Then write, "I free myself from the story that love must be hard." Pause, breathe, let the body feel the meaning. When the body senses a little release, go on. "I choose a story where love is clear, kind, and steady." The words do not erase memory. They offer a new home for the heart to live in now. There can be a soft ritual to mark the shift. On a small piece of paper, write one line that has felt heavy, such as "I am always left," or "I have to work for love," or "Love hurts." Hold the paper in both hands. Say quietly, "This belief protected me once. It is no longer my truth." Tear the paper into pieces. Drop the pieces into a jar or a small box with a lid and seal it. Place the jar on a shelf or in a drawer. The message to the body is simple. That chapter is closed. If keeping it feels heavy, let it go out with recycling. Either way, mark the end. The nervous system often needs a clear sign that a pattern is finished before it stops replaying it. Bring breath back into the belly. Soothe the edges of the mind with slow exhales. Offer a line of self-forgiveness. I release myself from blame for what I did not know. Follow it with a line of self-trust. I am learning a kind way now. These two are powerful together. Blame locks the body. Trust loosens it. Where blame leaves a coldness, trust brings warmth and flow. Notice any warmth rising under the hand on the heart. That warmth is a green light. Give space for anger or sadness if they appear. They are not enemies, they are messengers. Anger often says, a boundary was not held. Sadness often says, something dear was lost. Listen. Write one line that answers each messenger with care. To anger, a firm and kind boundary will protect my peace. To sadness, I am allowed to grieve and still welcome joy. Then breathe. The body softens when it is not pushed away. When feelings are honored, they do not have to shout. They can rest. Continue with a brief practice called the 3 truths. Truth 1, I felt pain. Truth 2, I am healing. Truth 3, I can receive love without repeating the old story. Speak each truth slowly. Let there be a pause in between. The body often relaxes after truth 3. The heart hears a new path. Keep the face soft while speaking. Keep the breath long. Keep the spine supported. These details tell the nervous system that the words are safe to believe. Use a small daily note to rewrite the script. At the end of the day, write down one sign of ease in any form: kind words heard, a moment of peace in the morning, a door held open, a gentle laugh. Title the note, Evidence of Ease. Place it where it can be seen. These notes collect like soft feathers in a nest. They hold and warm a new belief until it is strong enough to hold itself. Belief grows where attention goes. When attention rests on small ease, the body begins to expect ease. What the body expects, it welcomes. Offer a few clear lines that speak to the new story. Love may be simple. I am open to care that lasts. I am worthy of honest joy. Say one line in the mirror if it feels right, looking at the soft space between the eyebrows or into the eyes for a breath or two. Then smile a small smile that someone would give a dear friend. If mirror work feels hard, begin by placing a hand on the mirror frame and saying the line while eyes are closed. Each day, move a little closer to meeting the gaze. Small steps count. Close this part with a calming breath pattern. Inhale for 5, exhale for 7. Do this 5 times. After the 5th exhale, let the hands rest in the lap. Whisper inside, the old story is laid to rest. Feel the stillness that follows. Stillness does not mean emptiness. It means room has been made for kind arrivals. The heart is no longer full of the past. It has space for what fits now. With space comes a gentle readiness. Readiness calls in love that is steady and good. Welcoming love begins with welcoming worth. Worthiness is not a prize given by others. It is the natural value of a living heart. It shows most clearly when treated with care. Begin by standing at a mirror in a soft light. Place both feet firmly on the ground and let the shoulders drop. Meet the gaze kindly, not to judge, but to greet. If meeting the eyes feels strong, look at the soft spot between the brows instead. Place a hand on the heart. Say at a slow pace, I am worthy of love that honors me. Let the words be simple and true. Watch the face as the line lands. A small soften around the eyes, a deeper breath, a gentle warmth. These are signs that the body believes. Repeat another line. I treat myself with respect. Then one more. I allow gentle joy. Stop there. Too many lines can feel like pressure. A few lines, well felt, are enough. The mirror is not a test. It is a meeting place. If the mind brings old judgments, answer in a calm voice. That is the old script. We are writing a kind one now. Keep the breath steady. Keep the shoulders low. Keep the tone warm. Over time, the mirror becomes a friend who reflects the new truth back. Now move to gentle boundaries, which are doors that open to the right people and close to what does not fit. Boundaries are not walls. They are clear paths. Take a piece of paper and draw 2 columns. At the top of the left column, write my yes. At the top of the right column, write my number under my yes. List 3 qualities that feel like respect and warmth, perhaps honesty, steady effort, kind words, healthy space, or shared joy. Under my no, list 3 behaviors that do not feel safe, perhaps pressure, unclear words, sharp tone, or broken promises. Keep it simple and specific. This list is for the heart, not for argument. It helps the body know what to welcome and what to decline. Add a second small list called delights. Write 3 small joys that help the heart open: a walk at dusk, warm tea, music that calms, a tidy bed, sunlight on the face. These are not rewards, they are supports. Each delight is a way of saying to the body, you are cared for. The more the body feels cared for by daily action, the less it seeks care from unkind places. This is how boundaries become easier. Worthiness fills the inner cup so the heart does not thirst in desserts. Practice a boundary rehearsal softly. Stand tall with feet grounded. Place one hand over the belly and one over the heart. In a calm voice, say, no, thank you. And then breathe out for a count of 7. Feel the strength in the belly as the word no is spoken. Feel the softness in the heart as thank you follows. This pairing keeps boundaries kind and firm at the same time. Repeat 2 more times, slowly. Then rehearse a yes with the same care. Yes, that works for me. Long exhale and a small nod. The body learns by doing. When a real moment needs a boundary, it will remember this calm pattern. Sense the body's cues for yes and no. A yes often feels like warm space in the chest, grounded feet, a soft face. A no often feels like a tight throat, a heavy stomach, a rush in the head. These cues are guides, trust them. If a choice is not a clear yes in the body, let it be a no for now. There is power in for now. It keeps the heart safe while time reveals more truth. Safety is not delay, it is wisdom. Wisdom protects joy so it can grow without fear. Offer a few simple lines to anchor worth and boundary together. I am allowed to choose. I honor my limits. I welcome what is kind and clear. Say one line in the mirror, then place the palm over the heart and breathe. Let the body feel the line, not just the mind. Then write the line at the top of the yes-no page. Reading it morning and evening helps the nervous system expect respect. What the nervous system expects, it supports. Keep a brief boundary and blessing journal. When a boundary is held, write 1 sentence: what was said, how the body felt before, and how the body felt after. Many notice that before holding a boundary, there is a flutter or tightness. After holding it, there is a wave of relief. Seeing this pattern on paper builds trust. Trust makes future boundaries easier to speak without fear or anger. Then write 1 sentence of blessing for the self. I kept my peace today. I chose what was good for me. I honored my heart. This is not pride, it is care. Tenderly connect worthiness to the kind of love being welcomed. Worth says, only love that honors the heart is a guest here. That love may arrive in many forms: gentle friendships, honest talks, shared smiles. Over time, it may also take the shape of romance, but it will keep the same core: respect, care, steadiness, joy. Boundaries keep that core safe. Worthiness invites it in. Together they make a strong, soft home inside. Close this part with a calm pause. Stand or sit with hands resting lightly on the thighs. Inhale for 4, hold for 2, exhale for 8. Whisper inside, I am worthy of love that honors me. Then, my yes is clear, my no is kind. Feel the ease that comes when the heart knows it will be protected. Ease is a beacon. Ease draws good things. With worth steady and boundaries gentle, the heart does not fear its own openness. It opens as the sun opens morning, quietly, certainly, in a rhythm that can be trusted. Let this be a quiet, loving ritual that belongs to you. Choose a calm moment when the body feels unhurried and the mind is not tugging at many things. Sit with your feet grounded and your spine supported, not rigid, not slumped. Rest one palm on the heart and one on the belly. Close the lips softly and breathe through the nose. Inhale for 4, pause for 2, exhale for 6. With each gentle wave of breath, notice the shoulders dropping, the face relaxing, the chest softening open. The body is the temple where the words will live, so give it tenderness first. Feel the warmth of your own hand and let that warmth signal safety. Safety brings truth to the surface more easily than pressure ever could. When the breath feels steady and the belly rises and falls like a calm tide, allow the eyes to soften or close. Let the jaw be loose. Let the forehead smooth. Sense the heartbeat under your palm, steady and loyal. If the mind brings in noise, you do not need to fight it. Return to the breath. Return to the warmth of your hand. Choose one small anchor, perhaps the lift of the chest on the inhale, and let attention rest there for a few beats. When the body gives you a green light, a deeper sigh, a soft warmth, a slow blink, you are ready. Speak the sentence once with care and presence. I allow healthy, joyful love to meet me now in perfect ways. Say it slowly, as if the words are being placed on soft earth. Allow the sound to be gentle and sure. After the last word, pause for 3 full breaths. On each exhale, let the chest relax even more. Trust that the message is landing, not only in the mind, but all through the body. If you feel the urge to repeat it, smile kindly at the urge and rest in silence instead. The power of this practice lives in the clarity of one clean signal. Let stillness be your yes. Anchor the words somatically so the body keeps them. About halfway down the next inhale, soften the heart space as if you are widening the doorway by a small inch. On the exhale, allow a small, natural smile to touch the lips, the kind of smile that says, I'm at ease. Feel your feet on the ground and allow that contact to be steady. Whisper once, a soft seal. Thank you, life, for aligning loving paths with me. Then be quiet again. Quiet is not emptiness. Quiet is where the roots take hold. Let the rest of the ritual be simple. Touch your chest with the palm twice, gently, like 2 kind knocks on a door that is already open. Place both hands in your lap. Slowly open the eyes. Take in the space around you from this settled state. If you like, sip water with attention, letting it be the first action that matches the words you spoke. Water reminds the body that flow is natural. You do not need to analyze the moment or grade it. You do not need to ask the mind, did it work? That question tightens the belly. The ritual is an act of allowing, not a test. If later in the day the mind asks for reassurance, answer with a softer line that does not reopen the door you already opened. I trust the good I welcomed. Or, peace holds my yes. These are like a gentle hand on the shoulder, support, not pressure. If you notice your breath shorten or your shoulders climb toward your ears, return to the exhale that lasts longer than the inhale. Long exhales tell the nervous system that safety is here again. With safety, the original sentence keeps shining inside you without being repeated. Let a small journal serve as witness, not as a judge. After the ritual, write the date and one sentence about how your body felt. Warm in the chest, or quiet belly, or soft around the eyes. This is enough. Over time, you will see a pattern of calm forming. Calm is the bridge love walks across. If a day arrives when calm is hard to find, do not force the sentence. Tend your body first. Take a short walk, drink water, tidy a small surface, offer a kind word in the mirror. I care for you. The ritual will wait for a quieter moment. Patience here is a form of wisdom. Carry the spirit of the ritual into gentle choices. Speak kindly to yourself. Choose food that leaves your body at ease. Keep a small area clean to reflect inner order. When you notice even a tiny spark of joy, a laugh, a cloud, a kind text, place a hand on the heart for a second and breathe out slowly. That little gesture tells your whole being, I see the good meeting me. The sentence you spoke once keeps working because you keep living in a way that agrees with it. Agreement between words and life is magnetic. Now, practice letting go with grace, the way leaves release from a branch when they are ready. You are not letting go of love. You are letting go of gripping, timetables, and constant checking. Gripping calls in worry. Openness calls in care. After the ritual, choose trust as a body state first, not a thought alone. Trust feels like a long exhale, a low shoulder line, a soft face, and feet that know the ground. If your body drifts out of trust during the day, treat it like a child who needs a nap. Offer comfort. Slow down. Breathe long and low. A few kind breaths can return you to receiving. Create 3 small rhythms to support receiving mode. Morning, sit for 2 minutes with your hand on your heart and breathe in for 4, out for 6. Whisper, I am open and safe. Midday, step outside or near a window and let fresh air touch your face for a minute. Whisper, good is moving toward me. Evening, write 2 lines in your evidence of ease page. Note any signs, steady energy, kind words, peaceful choices, simple joys. Name them without judging size. This trains your attention to notice warmth. What you notice grows. Replace monitoring with gentle expectancy. Monitoring is peering over the fence to see whether a sprout has grown since 5 minutes ago. Expectancy is watering the soil and trusting what you planted. When the mind leans toward when, shift attention to how am I caring for my inner garden right now? Drink water with presence, stretch the body, make a nutritious meal, tidy the bed in the morning, send one kind message without hoping for a return. These actions are not bargains with life. They are signs that you already live in the world you welcomed with your sentence. Calm, clear, cared for. Use supportive lines only as needed, not as a chant. A few that carry well in receiving mode. I am easy to be with. Kindness meets me. I move through the day with quiet confidence. Say one line, then leave silence. Let the body feel it. If the body tenses, choose an even softer line. It is okay to go slowly. Your pace is part of your wisdom. Love that is right for you will respect your pace and often matches it. Allow actions to flow from this openness. Reach for activities that light your eyes gently, reading a few pages, tending a plant, a short walk, a calm class, or a simple craft. These are not distractions. They are forms of alignment. They tell your nervous system that life is already good and safe. Safety is the field where kind connections bloom. When the inner world is settled, the outer world recognizes you more clearly. It knows how to meet you because you are not hiding behind tension. Give yourself permission to disengage from timelines. When urgency rises, place one hand on the belly and one on the heart. Inhale through the nose for 4. Exhale through the mouth for 8. Say, I release the clock. Then choose one caring action. Each time you do this, you train your body to feel safe without a calendar promise. Paradoxically, the less you chase, the faster kindness finds you, not because you earned it, but because openness is easier to see and join. As receiving becomes your normal state, love starts arriving in many forms. It often begins with the way you treat yourself, gentler words, kinder choices, a softer schedule. Then it shows up as a steady peace in the background of your day. You notice patience that did not exist a few weeks ago. You notice that you listen more closely, that you sleep more deeply, that your home feels warmer with small touches of order and beauty. This is love already present. Many wait for one shape of love and overlook the 1,000 other shapes holding them up. Notice how respect appears. Maybe it comes as a clear no that you spoke calmly and felt relief afterward. Maybe it comes as a yes offered to a healthy plan or a new group that values kindness. Maybe it is in the way you pause before answering and choose honest words. These are arrivals. Write them in your journal. A line like, I honored myself here, is not pride, it is clarity. Clarity nourishes trust. There is also the love that comes from the world in quiet exchanges, help offered without being asked, a conversation that feels grounded and easy, a message that makes your chest feel warm, a face that lights up when you enter a room, an invitation that brings peace rather than pressure. You can feel the difference in your body between anxious excitement and calm gladness. Anxious excitement spikes, then drops you. Calm gladness widens your breath and leaves you more centered after the moment. Choose calm gladness. Let that be a compass. Discernment keeps you safe as you welcome more. Use your yes, no, and delights lists as friendly tools. When someone's words and actions match over time, the body loosens. When they do not match, the body tightens. Trust those cues. If an interaction leaves your stomach tight and your breath shallow, step back kindly. You do not need to explain your worth to anyone. Your worth is not up for debate. It is the ground beneath every step you take. Choose connections that water that ground. Let the garden metaphor guide you. Healthy soil comes first. Sleep, food, movement, breath, words that are gentle, and spaces that feel clear. Then small shoots, shared laughter, steady kindness, patience that holds, interest that is not pushy, time that feels nourishing. Blossoms will be visible soon enough, and they will be easier to trust because the roots are strong. In this kind of garden, romance can arrive as an extension of peace, not a rescue from emptiness. Rescue keeps you small. Peace lets you stay whole. Stay active in ways that match your heart. Spend time where kindness gathers, community classes, nature walks, faith or meditation circles, creative groups, volunteering where care is needed. Go not to search frantically, but to live in the field where your inner state has company. It is easier for love to find you when you are already living your values in places that reflect them back. Every step in such a place says to life, I am here, calm and open. Life hears this. Give yourself daily check-ins that are simple. Morning, what would make my body feel supported today? Midday, what is one kind thing I can do in the next 10 minutes? Evening, where did love show up even in small ways? These questions keep attention tuned to warmth. They make it natural to notice arrivals. Noticing builds gratitude. Gratitude keeps the door wide without strain. Now gather everything into a gentle closing that feels like a soft blanket around your shoulders. You have learned to prepare your body as a safe home. You have learned one clear sentence that sets a loving standard. I allow healthy, joyful love to meet me now in perfect ways. You have practiced saying it once in calm and letting it sink into your whole being. You have practiced releasing the urge to chase, and you have chosen to live in receiving mode, hydrated, rested, cared for, present. You have begun to notice love in many forms and to choose connections that feel like calm gladness. This is a new rhythm, and it is kind. Let a simple plan carry you through the next week, one day at a time, without strain. On the first day, clear space. Journal a few lines to set down the old story and breathe long and low until the belly softens. On the second day, meet your own eyes in the mirror and say, slowly, I am worthy of love that honors me. Keep it brief, keep it true. On the third day, when the body feels calm, speak the core sentence once, then sit in silence and anchor it with 3 steady breaths. On the fourth day, focus on receiving mode. Water, fresh air, a tidy corner, and one kind outreach with no pressure for a reply. On the fifth day, add movement. Walk with a relaxed face and a long exhale. Let the steps be your meditation. On the sixth day, practice a gentle boundary in a small situation, offering a calm "no thank you" or a clear "yes, that works for me," and notice the relief that follows. On the seventh day, write your evidence of ease list for the week, 3 to 5 short lines that show you how love has been meeting you already. Offer yourself a blessing that you can say in a whisper before sleep. Peace fills my heart. Kindness guides my steps. Good meets me easily. Place your hand on your heart and your other hand on your belly. Feel the agreement between them. This agreement is your compass. When they agree, life feels clear. When they disagree, you know to pause and soothe the body first. With this compass, you cannot be late to your own life. You are right on time. Let a final truth settle. Love without delay is not a rush, it is a match. When your inner world becomes the welcome, calm, clear, kind, love recognizes itself in you and comes closer, whether as self-respect, peaceful friendships, or romance that feels like home. You do not need to plead to be chosen. You are already a living choice. Each small step of care proves it to your own heart. Each gentle boundary protects it. Each breath that lengthens tells your body that good is safe to receive. Close with a few soft lines that you may keep nearby and use only when they feel right. I welcome love that honors my heart. I live in a calm yes. I trust the timing that protects my peace. Speak one, then be quiet. Let the words rest inside you. Let your life carry them. Take one easy breath in and one long breath out. The path ahead is kind. The door in you is open, and the love you allowed is already learning the way to your heart.